everyone. Welcome to Sharpage Update. I am Sonali Garg and today I am going to discuss about the elements of English literature. When we are studying English literature, we are having many problems that what are the basic elements of English literature. So today we are going to discuss about all these elements. Let's start. So here are the elements of English literature: poetry, prose, drama, fiction, story and essay. Now we are even going to discuss all them in detail also. So now we are going to discuss about poetry. The parts of the poetry are lyric, ode, elegy, ballad, epic, sonnet and free verse. Many of the writers have also defined it in many more parts also. But basically these are the most proper elements. So I am going to tell you about first of all lyric. So what is a lyric? It is a formal type of poetry which expresses emotions or feelings. It is a combination of lyric and poetry and is typically spoken in first person. Next is ode. It is usually praising for something. It is written on a special occasion or that speaks to a particular person or thing. Next is elegy. It is a mournful poem which expresses sadness, especially for somebody who has died, or we can say it is a speech on funeral. Next is ballad. Ballad is a long poem or song that tells a story, often about love. It could also be dramatic or funny. Here comes an epic. It is a very large, exciting and narrative poem. Next is sonnet. Sonnet is a 14 lines poem with 10 syllables and specific rhyme. Last one is free verse. It has no meter, pattern and no rhyme, no musical pattern and follows rhyme of natural speech. Or we can say it is a literary device that can be defined as poetry that is free from any limitations of regular meter, rhythm. So here comes prose. Prose. It is written or spoken language and has no metrical structure. Most people think and write in it. In short, we can say it is a human conversation which includes short stories, lectures, textbooks, fairy tales, etc. Or we can say prose is a form of technique of language that presents natural grammar, structure and flow of speech. Now I am going to define an essay. There are so many parts of an essay. I am not going to define that because we are talking about literature. In literature, mostly we are using periodical and aphoristic essays. So I will define essay, periodical essay and aphoristic essays. So what is an essay? It is a piece of writing that gives the author's own argument. It contains kinds of information. In essay, we get the answers of why, what and how. Basically, essay is a walkthrough, a labeled summary or a description. Now, I am going to tell you about periodical essay. By this term, we mean an essay written to be published in a periodical publication as opposed to a daily newspaper. The style of periodical essay of Montaigne and Bacon are philosophical. Mostly, these essays are easy-paced, loose-knit and discursive style. Periodical essays addresses ordinary people, their experience and seems to answer the writer's mood. Now, I am telling you about aphoristic essays. An aphorism is a short, witty remark which contains a general truth or wise observation, often in a clever way. Sometimes they have two parts, repeated words or phrases that are of same grammatical structure. I'll give you examples also. Merry is haste, repent at leisure. This is a Scottish proverb. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. And it is a Chinese proverb. Discussed poetry, prose and essay. Now I am discussing about drama. What is a drama? It is a mode of fictional representation via performances and dialogues. Or in other words, we can say it presents a story. Drama can be of three types, that is comedy, tragedy and melodrama. First comes the comedy. The question arises, what is a comedy? So, comedy is a kind of entertainment which is full of love and happy ending. Next is tragedy. Tragedy is a play with sad ending and even death. And the last one is melodrama. In this, people's emotions are stronger than in real life. Or we can say it is a film with exciting happenings. I am going to give you few examples also. So the example of comedy is A Midsummer Night's Dream, All's Well That Ends Well are the renowned examples by Shakespeare. Few examples of tragedy are The White Devil by John Webster, and very renowned examples of Shakespeare are Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth, etc. Examples of melodrama are Now Voyager by Olive Higgins. Grey's Anatomy is modern melodrama. Here comes the second last part of the literature element, that is story. It is a connected series of events told through words which may be written or spoken or any other form. They are found in the past and present of people. Its elements mainly includes literary devices like plot, point of view, style, theme, place and above all characters. Example of the story are The Happy Prince by Oscar Wilde, The Gift of Maggie by O. Henry and The Body Snatcher by R.L. Stevenson. These are the most popular stories and composed by most popular writers. And the last element which I am going to discuss is fiction. Fiction may be any story or a novel which describes people and events that are imaginary but not real. It may be places also. The most popular example of fiction is Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. The most easiest example to understand fiction is R.K. Narayan's fictional village, that is Malgudi. R.K. Narayan, most prolific Indian writer, is well known for fiction, and he has created his own fictional village in his own stories, that is Malgudi. I hope I have given you enough information about the elements of English literature in a very simple way. If you like my video, then do like and subscribe it. Thank you and have a nice time.